Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here. Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
That's right. Hey, we were just checking out our Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling Cookbook. A lot of great pizza recipes, some great sauerkraut recipes, and that's the theme for today. If you want to order the book,
sure.
By the way, you can go online at maddogandmerrill.com, maddogandmerrill.com, and you can pick up a great copy of Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling Cookbook.
Good idea.
But we got to get it cooking ourselves, so we'll be right back with pizzas and sauerkraut.
Oh yeah.
What a Hey Merrill, what do you call a grill that was stolen?
I don't know, Mad Dog. What do you call a grill that was stolen?
Hot coals.
Join the exclusive Mad Dog and Merrill Grillin' Club. Every member receives the official Grillin' Club t-shirt and towel. Discover new recipes, chat with fellow grillers, watch valuable videos, learn new jokes, or submit a unique recipe for a chance to see it on our show. Log in now for your chance to share in the Grillin' Club. View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. As promised, pizzas and sauerkraut.
Pizza and sauerkraut. Life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good. Look at these crusts.
Aren't they wonderful?
We got a white crust and a
whole wheat.
That's right.
And these are the ultra thin.
Right.
They are just delicious.
Sold at home, and you know, if you want, you can make your own crust. I like doing this, but this is so easy to do. I love doing pizzas on the grill, and it's very simple to do. These are already prepared. If you're doing this in your oven, about 425. I got it on the grill back here in the green egg at 425, but did something different today.
Good.
All right, I made sort of a homemade salsa at first, which what I had used in this dish here, I've got 1 cucumber, all right, seedless, so you don't have to belch or burp. 1 tomato, 2 tomato cut up.
Yep.
About a half of an onion.
Alrighty.
A little parsley, just a little bit of cilantro too. It gives it that, you know, either love or hate taste. Now, if you don't like it, that's quite all right. But I've got some salsa here. We had got this from the Theonida market. Yep. And I'm going to mix this in with the mixture that I had.
Oh, you are? I thought you were going to spread it on there.
No, you know, I had done that earlier, and it just takes too long to do that. So I'm mixing that all up together like that.
Yeah, well, he's doing that. The Golden Home crust can be found in the bakery department. They're Midwest produced, and that's the theme today is Midwest produced.
There you go. All right.
And if there's somebody not from the Midwest watching this show,
yeah, that's your fault.
How did you get a hold of it?
Yeah, that's what I want to know too. But I guess I'm going to use the whole thing on this. All right. Make that. Well, you got the fresh tomatoes, you got the cucumbers on there, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of the onion, and then I'm going to cake the cheese. Now the cheese, I used some actually Monterey Jack cheese. I've got some mozzarella and taco cheese or Colby cheese, all mixed together.
I got the spatula.
You got the spatula. You go ahead and get that, buddy.
Can I get the pizza?
Yeah, go get the pizza.
Hey, you know, we're cooking on gas and we're cooking with the green egg today. And Merrill did the pizza on the green egg. He's got a pizza brick on there. Stand aside once, just like.
You got
let's
her,
just show
sir.
this. Can you get a view of that yet? Right there. Isn't that wonderful? And I'm gonna slide that off. Now Merrill's got it on a pizza brick.
Right. I set this at 425. What's great is if you wanted to in this egg, make it fresh crust, you could go up to 600 degrees on there. Look at that. I feel pretty good.
And the egg uses natural lump charcoal, by the way. Natural lump charcoal, 100% natural lump charcoal on the egg. So there's the pizza. So I'm going to help you slide that on there.
You're a good man. Thank you, sir.
So you got the fire pit down below.
I got the fire pit down below.
You got a
pizza brick up here. I'm going to conduct that heat, and I'm going to go to 425, which just doesn't take any time at all to get there.
I got to get it cooking on my ribs.
You better. If not, we're just going to be having pizza, no ribs, man. What do you got? Oh, aluminum foil. I love aluminum foil.
If we weren't on TV. I'm going to take that sheet of foil, nice big heavy-duty sheet of aluminum foil, place it on the countertop. I took a rack of ribs, and on our MHP grill, which fires up really nice, gives a nice little score marks with the aluminum grates, I scored up the rack of ribs.
You scored today, ladies and gentlemen.
And normally I'd place those on that aluminum foil like this, sear it up, roll it up, put it back on the grill, and slow cook it, but I'm inverting mine.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, watch this. Okay, I got so excited. I called our producer, Rod, last night, and I said, man. So I'm going to take, this is the star of the show right now is crisp kraut. Kraut, and that's found in the meat cases. And I'm going to pack drained sauerkraut on top of that rack of ribs.
All right.
I'm going to add some wonderful brown sugar over the top of that. Watch this. Place some apples in there.
You're amazing.
Yeah,
you are amazing, Mon.
If we run out of time, I'll be
I
mad
don't
because I
care.
got
We'll
some
make
gorgeous.
it short on the other one. Keep going.
And then we got some wonderful sweet peppers over the top of that. And I've got some pineapple.
Take your time. It's
Pineapple
our show
rings.
anyway.
And then a little bit of celery seed. Just to give it
man.
that little extra flavor at the top. I've got onions. I'm not going to add it to this batch here.
Really?
Nope, I don't have room.
Okay.
And I'm just going to seal that all up. Now on my Phoenix grill behind me, I've got that set on a nice medium heat, and the Phoenix grill is perfect for indirect cooking because you can sear things up and then you slow cook because there's just 2 fire burners underneath a plate. And so there's no way to flare up, there's no way to mess up
Right.
on the Phoenix. So I'm going to move this over here. It's piping hot.
I bet it is. I'm anxious. Oh my gosh.
And if that ain't, now the star of the show is the crisp kraut.
Well, it is, but look at that.
But
you don't need no whole suckling pig, by golly. You got that big old rack of ribs. That is great.
And is that a good enough shot? Can you see that okay?
I can from here.
Isn't that gorgeous? And the racks of ribs, honest to goodness. Now these ribs I seared up,
Oh, Andy.
and it's just absolutely gorgeous.
If you could, the aroma.
If this were smell-o-vision, you guys would be just doing cartwheels out there, I'll tell you.
Pizza, ribs, what else can you ask for?
More pizza and ribs.
More pizza and ribs.
We'll be right back. We got to dig into this, so we can't let
Okay.
this go to waste. Gosh, that looks...
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. How was that for enthusiasm? Pretty good?
man.
Well, I'm just sort of happy. You know, the sun's out. I mean, we've got quite a variety of food here.
Yeah, we do.
When you look at it, I don't think you'd see this normal.
No,
I've got
that's
some.
right. You're starting, aren't you?
Yeah, I
Go
got
right
some
ahead.
chorizo here. I've got some sauerkraut, spinach, some whole tomatoes, some chopped up chicken that I already cooked, and
Okay.
some onions. Actually, I'm going to be using the cast iron skillet today.
Sounds good.
On here, I've already browned up my chorizo.
Yep,
Now
good
you could
spicy,
use,
good spicy
oh, it
sausage.
is. Now you could use brats or Italian sausage, but I really like this dish. Now, if you're using a cast iron skillet, I want to preheat this first for a good 10-15 minutes.
And you added oil already?
Yep, I had a little bit of our olive oil, but I'm going to put a little bit of the chorizo there because, to be honest with you, even though this is already pre-cooked, it has a little bit of fat in it already. So you can hear that sizzling up a little bit.
Sure.
On there, you can stir that around. And now I've got some chicken, onions, and whole tomatoes.
I want everyone to hear it.
Roll that in there. I'm going to stir that around too. But here's the neat thing that is sort of nice about this. Something different that we like doing. We got some kraut. I love using kraut on a lot of different dishes. I mean, heck, we're in the Midwest. You got to use kraut. Mix that up on there.
A little crisp kraut.
A little crisp kraut. And the neat thing is I like using spinach. Now, even though this seems like, I know you've heard me say this before, it seems like we got a lot of spinach here, we don't. We're going to heat this up on here and then stir that around.
Let's
and
let
trust
it
me,
sit for a little bit,
Yep.
eh?
I don't close
you
that.
won't even see the spinach when we're done.
Yeah, it's just amazing. But you'll see me. That's what's most important.
Hey, by the way, we're using the MHP grill, and that baby fires up so nice and hot. It's a great grill to use. It really cooks that cast iron skillet nicely, by the way.
Yes, it does. It does.
Is it pizza time?
Pizza time. Go ahead. It's your turn
Is
there,
it?
sir. Go for it. I'm
Thank
anxious
you.
for this. Looks really good.
Whole wheat. We're going to do an antipasta pizza. And it's normally served in a nice little platter like this, maybe a little extra feta cheese, mozzarella cheese by the side, but we have the artichoke hearts, peppers, olives, the hard salami, the pepperoni, the Greek peppers, great flavor, a little Chilean olive oil. We have a great chili olive oil that came from Chile. It's hand harvested, it's the first cold press, very low in acidity. It's gently handled, and it's just great dipping sauces just by itself. But we use it in everything, and it's phenomenal.
The flavor is very, very unique. It really is.
Look at the beautiful grape color, olive color. Isn't that wonderful? Just drizzle that over the top of the pizza crust. I'm going to do a little jarred garlic. Fresh garlic is delicious, but I just want to get this baby done. So we're going to do a little jarred garlic over the top, and I'm just going to spread that out a tad bit. Now that's in place of any pizza sauces or any Alfredo sauce, or any of the salsa that Merrill used in the last little presentation of pizza. And I like to put my cheese on first. At home, I'll put it on at the end, but when we're doing it in front of some good folks like you, I want you to be able to see the toppings. So let her go. We got the olives, we got the pepperoni, we got the green olives over the top. a few green peppers, so everybody gets a little slice of everything on the top. The artichoke hearts are just a must. Those are the ones that are marinated a tad bit.
Oh, great presentation, I
the
must
peppers,
say.
the hard salami over the top of that. Oops, sorry, let's spread that baby out. And you know how to make pizzas, but this is just another great idea. Now, I probably should take a little bit of Renard's cheese extra there and sprinkle a little over the top, but here's the little Greek peppers over the top of that. Now we have the green egg fired up to a nice, what, 400 degrees or so?
Yes, we do, sir. We're right at 400, right on the button.
And I threw a pizza in there about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, about that.
And let's see if I can't move this. And I'm gonna take that pizza off there. Isn't that gorgeous? Just look at that gorgeous pizza on that grill. And I'm gonna scoop that off. And the Golden Home thin crust, ultimate thin crust pizzas are phenomenal. That is just a beauty shot and a half right there. And delicious little pizza on the grill. Just another great idea how to do pizzas on the grill. And if you don't have a pizza cutter like that one right there, it's kind of nice to have. And as Merrill is, I called you Mad Dog.
Hey, I've been called lots of things. That's an insult, sir. A big insult, I must say.
Look at that pizza right there. Look at that. Isn't it just
Beautiful.
delicious?
Oh, man, we've got to have some of that.
How's yours turn out? The heck with me.
Turned out good. Turned out good. As you can see, we cooked up the spinach. Now, I could have cooked the spinach a little bit longer, then it would have really, I want to say shriveled up. I don't like to use the word
I like
shriveled.
it better this way.
Okay, there it's got a little bit more texture to it, but there's your chorizo, your chopped up chorizo. Life's good, I'll tell you what.
How about a piece of pizza?
You know what, I'm going for yours.
It
Back
is
with mine.
absolutely delicious.
Oh, beautiful job, sir.
View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
It has been reported that Mad Dog and Merrill's signature sauces and spices have been seen around the world. And now we want to know, where in the world is Mad Dog and Merrill? Take a selfie photo of yourself holding a Mad Dog and Merrill's product in front of a sign or interesting landmark. Post the photo to Mad Dog and Merrill's Facebook page, and once a month, one lucky fan will win a grilling set of Mad Dog and Merrill's products. Go to facebook.com/Mad Dog and Merrill. Happy grilling! Oh, that means we should start.
Oh, is that what that means?
Okay, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. I tell you what, we got some great eats here today.
Yeah, we do. You know, it's interesting what we have here.
You
Different type of spread, that's for sure.
Let me show one thing before we
Okay.
start. These are frozen hash browns in my right hand, your left looking. Right hand over here, frozen hash browns. You toss those babies directly on the grates of the grill. They got enough oil in them. They're fantastic. You can do anything, or you can just eat them the way they are. We pour maple syrup over the top.
Oh man, those are excellent. Maple syrup.
And it's just like a potato pancake, but that's another way to do them. But crisp kraut is the star of the show today. And let's run some things over here. I'm gonna take a little bit of our dough works, and we'll explain that in a moment. But I have some hash browns on the grill. We'll get to those in a minute. If you can see them already, it's okay.
It's okay.
We're gonna brown up our hash browns on both sides, a little bit of our dough works, and we'll explain what dough works is in just a moment.
Because that does work. The works works.
So we have a little bit of dough works over that cooked up. And the toppings today are drained sauerkraut, crisp kraut, mozzarella cheese. These are a jalapeno cheddar bratwurst and some red peppers. And the star of the show goes first.
Da-da-da, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting out with
some crisp kraut over the top of those already browned up hash browns, drained kraut, your likings. I'm gonna put the sausages on there next. Everybody gets 3 sausages per.
Hey, don't cheat, Ralphie's coming over. Hey, I only got 1 sausage on mine.
Have some red peppers over the top. You can do any toppings you want over the top of this, obviously. Some wonderful Renard's cheese, mozzarella cheese. And we'll put that over the top of those. And then we're gonna put the hood down, let those melt, but instead of doing that, let me just scoot a couple of these to the side over here, grab my spatula, and we'll grab a couple of these off from here because these are good beauty shots here. So frozen hash browns, medium direct heat like a hamburger, 6 to 7 minutes on both sides, usually browns them up pretty good.
Sure.
And then you commence to top them. Now I have these topped, so I'm gonna put the hood down, and it takes another 3 to 4 minutes to really properly melt.
Right,
You can turn off one side on our MHP. I can turn this side off if I want to now, and just the heat over here for indirect, and slow cook them that way so we don't burn them. But those frozen hash browns,
they're foolproof.
they really are.
And they put them on frozen.
Yep, thank
Frozen,
you. Yeah, don't
very
thaw them out,
important.
please.
No,
Don't
no.
thaw them out. So I put the sauerkraut on, we put the nice little sausages on, peppers, cheese, put the hood down, let them blend together. I don't know if they're an hors d'oeuvre, if they're a meal. That's your choice.
They're both.
They're both. They really are.
I say they're both.
They're
and
both,
I
ladies
mean
and
they
gentlemen.
are both.
So let's
It's
do
unbelievable.
another pizza. We have our golden crust, our golden home whole wheat crust this time.
Exactly. You know, we could do that same thing what I'm doing now. You could do this on the hash browns. It was sort of like, okay, it's pizza today. You know, you don't want to go completely with the traditional pizza all the time with the standard pizza sauce and sausage. I opened up the cupboard. And when I opened up that cupboard, I seen some Alfredo sauce. I'm going to do an Alfredo pizza today.
I love them.
You know, very reasonable. It's a white sauce. It's already cooked. It's already prepared. You can make your own, but I'll tell you what.
Merrill likes a lot of sauce on his pizza?
I like a lot of sauce on my pizza. I like a lot of sauce.
I bet that'd stick to the top of your head.
No, I'll bet you'd stick to yours pretty good.
I bet it would too.
You know what's funny though? You mentioned that. I really don't like a lot of sauce on my
Don't
pizza.
you? Then why do you put a lot on?
I know, I'm not a salsa type of guy. So I just went ahead and got some onions if you want. You could use any type of onions. The Bermuda, the Spanish, it's all the same. The yellow onions
the white,
are
the
good.
yellow, the greens.
You know, it's the same thing with the cheese. Mozzarella, just don't use aged brick. That doesn't come out very good either. I've got some cut up chicken also that I'm going to place on here, along with some peppers, and I got some mushrooms. I'm just cleaning out the sink is all what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Some peppers, place that on there. Now there again, because you've got the white sauce, it's kind of brought up really nice. You'll see this on the one that we have in there. You just sort of make a mess out of it. You just make a mess is all what you do. You clean everything out.
It's going to be a long day. Merrill's a little frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
He needs a candy bar.
I need a candy bar. Here, I'll let you. Is that baby done over there that you got?
You scoot your butt over to that side there.
Scoot there. All right.
I'll scoot this off. You scoot that on.
All right. Good job,
And
sir.
honest to goodness, you know, and we don't have to tell you how to make pizzas or what your favorite toppings are.
No.
These are just some great ideas here today on how to do pizzas on the grill. And it turned out just wonderful.
It is. $4.25 on these. These are thin crust pizza. If you like thin crust, you know, if you want, some people like putting a little bit of cornmeal down on the bottom of there, which works out perfectly fine on there. But a thin crust pizza, this takes about 12 minutes is all what you have to do.
Okay, now on our hash browns, I put our Dough Works.
Yes.
Yeah, Dough Works is a concoction of ours that we came up with because it has everything you want on brats, on hot dogs, on kielbasa, ring bologna, on hamburgers.
Yep.
It's a great shrimp dip,
mozzarella
sticks, chicken breast. It's just wonderful. You folks up in you Youpers up there up north, the pasties. It's just delicious instead of ketchup on there.
Yep.
So here's what's in the Dough Works, and when you see it in the store, it's got Midwest onions. It's got the first ingredient. Let's start first.
Okay.
70% tomato puree. It's a homemade ketchup, and then we add 10% of crisp kraut from the Midwest.
Right.
We add a 10% of onion in there, already nice diced up, minced up onions, and then we add just a little bit of horseradish mustard.
Right.
From Silver Springs, our good folks at Silver Springs. So we mix that all together, and then it gets whipped together. And here's the proper way. Oh, here we forgot about this. Here's the proper way to eat it, though. By the way.
There you go.
Here's a nice, great little hot dog. Ooh. You open up a fresh bottle of Dough Works. You go, I wish I had time to dice up some onion.
Oh, I should have diced up some onions.
And open a bag of kraut.
And I should have opened up a bag of kraut.
But you got Dough Works.
What was I thinking of?
All
Everything
in
right
one.
there.
And that's how you do Dough Works on brats, on hot dogs, on any sandwiches.
Oh, man.
It's the condiment alternative to the world.
It's the what?
Condiment alternative to the world.
Right,
it's just absolutely delicious.
I
it
thought
really,
I messed
really
him
is.
up on that one.
So we're going to be right back to wrap this thing. This one's yours.
Oh, thank you so
I'll
much.
get my own.
Oh, thank you.
I'll show these good folks how to do Dough Works one more time.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, open the thing.
It's so easy.
Now, what is this again?
Dough Works.
Dough Works. Now, what's the saying again?
It's the alternative condiment.
Okay.
Condiment alternative to the world.
Cheers, everybody.
To the world.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Well, folks, I'll tell you what, one last time, here are the stars of the show. And here's one last little quick recipe. Beautiful white crust over here. This is marshmallow cream. I finished putting the marshmallow cream. Merrill, want to give me a hand?
No, I'm not gonna fall for that this time.
Marshmallow cream on one half of the shell.
It is good though.
A little bit of peanut butter on the other half of the shell. And you can do it out full-faced, open-faced if you want to. So now we have marshmallow cream. You can use cream cheese if you want to, but the marshmallow cream fluff works extremely well. A little bit of peanut butter over the top of that. I'm gonna add some wonderful chocolate chips on top of that.
Ah.
Boy, let me get that out of there. And all we're simply going to do, and this I've done this before.
You want some more chips on there?
Sure, thank you very much. Now you fold that over into a little sandwich form, place that on the grill about 3-4 minutes on both sides. Here, you hold that for a second.
All right.
How's that?
We'll put that on for about 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So what you got? You're going to put this. I knew he'd do that.
No, seriously. Oh, there's some chocolate chips. Hey, I'll tell you what, folks, we've had a great time here today. Don't forget, go online, maddogandmerrill.com, maddogandmerrill.com. See you later, folks. Happy grilling. Best of luck. Best of luck grilling. Best of luck.
God love you. God love you.
Godspeed.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.